This year's national championship, Miami Hurricanes versus Indiana Hoosiers. Who will take home the victory? I already got the Hurricanes up there. Now I just got to pick Miami. I mean, Indiana. Oh, it's going to be a good matchup. They got Miami as a 90 overall and Indiana as an 85. But this is, once again, 2025. This is in 2026. Let's go ahead and edit the uniforms, shall we? And Indiana really ain't got too much uniform flair, do they? We'll go with the all red with the white helmet. I guess we can't. So we'll go with the all red for Indiana. The Hurricanes. Let's see what their options are. Okay, definitely gonna go with the green probably. Don't look too much like the red. Or we could go with the black. Man, we're gonna go with that green. We're gonna go with the black. Doesn't even look like Miami Hurricane color stuff. I'm gonna go with the green. And here we go. Let the big game begin.
Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. So Indiana's return team not doing the offense any favors there. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out. But the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
On the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Catch made on the out route.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Miami's offense gets their first crack now. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the same runner's got it again. Not much on that play. Brought down short. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
The Hoosiers are on the move here. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Rourke. Makes a quick catch. Gets into space at the 50. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot, getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Canes. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Lets you go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. To the air, it's Rourke. Lets it fly to the wideout, and he's got it. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring it down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can play, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Hoosier starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire 1st half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. On the return, it's Price. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Hoosiers line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Rourke. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Restrepo. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Arroyo. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the 3rd and long. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Price. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Ball handed to the running back. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rourke. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Price. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Grab down the middle. It's Horton. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the Hoosiers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. looking downfield. It's Ward. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Arroyo. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Arroyo. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense really clicking here. Always looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass this time. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Just a
Great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. We could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these screen passes are all about timing. I really felt the offense looked like they tipped their hand. The defense started to kind of drift that way towards the screen. And by the time the running back catches the ball, there's just nowhere to go.
And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away. With the return, it's Joseph. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's George. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. To the air, it's Ward. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the ball to the ground. And the offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. To throw, it's Ward. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll try the right here. Finding space at the 20. And now the defense able to bring him down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Martinez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Defense is coming after him. There's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a deep throw down the right sideline, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This try is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw again. Off target and incomplete. They're Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
And the Hoosiers will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Indiana. And the beatdown continues. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle made after the completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Back to throw. It's Ward. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Rourke. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Joseph. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Martinez. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they pick up the 1st out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Throws a stiff arm. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. So 3/4 complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Send the back in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Ward. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
A handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Rourke. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. And the back now goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Movement here from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's George. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Ward. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He just got hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Porton. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Ward. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Martinez. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They go with a direct snap. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. QB decides to keep it here.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a 1st down.
Defense.
Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the 1st down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and Work that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Rourke. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Pulls it in. It's George.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and another incompletion. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfect. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Ward. Running out of time in the pocket. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure, they weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But, boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown for the U.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. And it's a kneel down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.
Final score, Indiana 41.